Receiving Love, featuring Lisa Transcendence Brown, of awakeningtoremembering.com. A journey into consciousness, beyond the limits of the reasoning mind. It begins with that spark within your heart. That is your soul awakening. Ascension, awakening, descension, expansion. They are all part of the soul awakening and expanding from this little light that ignites within our heart. The words separate the process, but there is no separation. All are emerging to become one. As more light is integrated, the more our soul expands as part of our being to become how we exist. There is nothing outside of us. It was always there. It was just hidden in the darkness of a physical reality, created to act out a role of duality. The time has come that many are awakening to see this. The expansive overview is non-linear, it is simultaneous. In attempting to explain the process, it gets diluted and broken down, to simplify for the logical mind to comprehend. It is a mind-blowing process that the linear mind needs to understand. There will come a time where all makes sense. Until then, we try to explain in a linear fashion with an explanation that is never quite sufficient, as the explanation comes through the experience of the soul. Awakening and Ascension. Awakening is how logical, rational, thinking mind processes. Ascension is seen in the physical body experiences. Descension is the process of the soul, spirit, entering the body as light energy. All occur simultaneously, but appear linear to the logical mind. Light body, the next level. Integration, all selves or bodies merging to create one unified body of light. The vibration of all bodies must be raised to the absolute highest level for soul integration to occur. Expansion, light energy, and consciousness, expands with every level of ascension, and integration. As more light is assimilated, we become more expansive, to become walking, and existing expanded beings of light. I see the soul as an ignition of the flame within our hearts. It has always been there, waiting for that right time to emerge. For each, this will be different according to the life lessons of duality that soul chose to experience, and heal. The purpose of all souls are to heal within, and then share that, in order to help another do the same. In healing we raise the vibrational frequency individually and as a collective. In healing, we become our soul, and exude light in our interactions just by being. We become transmitters of light for all of those who are coming through as receivers of light, bringing us all to beings of light. We create a new reality of peace, love, kindness, compassion for all as one, together. Spiritual or soul awakening, the mental, thinking body, refers to what the mind does when the soul starts to awaken, and begins to emerge. Reawakening, and remembering. The rational mind is the first to awaken, as this is where duality is stored, in physical reality. Our entire physical world and body manifests from our learned, and carried over, thoughts, and belief systems. These exist in the subconscious, and start to surface, as the unconscious attempts to become conscious. Learning to quiet the mind, is a process necessary in order to observe one's thoughts, in order to transcend them. Awareness provides insight not previously accessible. Consciousness provides the ability to choose according to the heart over the rational mind. There are many codes in place that activate this, allowing one to transcend the previously logical world and learn to create trust in something that exists outside of reason. The linear mind learns to function non-linearly, as this process transpires, after the passing of a pivotal point of light integration has taken place. Access to all other lifetimes are present now. Karma is accessible just through awareness, and by making new choices one can start to clear with the tools, to understand and choose differently. The strength of the ego-logical mind will determine how much suffering one needs to endure both on a mental and physical level. Consciousness allows for one to choose not to suffer, by surrendering to the heart. Soul-seeking mission. In the beginning, the awakening soul becomes the obsessively seeking soul. There is a need to make sense of this new thing that the logical mind cannot comprehend. One may read, search, watch videos, anything we can get our hands on in order to figure it all out. This eventually causes the logical mind to go into overload as it takes in what appears to be too much. This serves a multitude of purposes alone. The first is the search for answers for a reality that exists outside of logic, another is obtaining knowledge that will trigger what we already know within, and will serve us later down the line when we again need that specific information. This knowledge will expand when we step away from the books and allow our soul to integrate more. It is absorbed and assimilated in our sleep state and naps, when our logical minds can't control what we receive. Everything is stored and dispersed when it is needed along our journey. There comes a time when we have read enough, and it is time to be present and absorb everything we have taken in. Enjoy this time, it is an amazing opportunity for your own soul to guide you now, and start to establish a relationship with it, create trust and learn what a book can't teach you. There is nothing to teach, because you already know. Ascension, this is what the physical body experiences as the soul descends, and the two attempt to merge on an energetic level. The soul is pure light, and the physical body is dense matter. Light vibrates at an intensely high frequency, and physical matter, the body and every materialized thing, vibrates at the lowest frequency. Everything that is hidden energetically, from all perceived lifetimes, surface as physical, mental, emotional issues, illnesses and/or chronic diseases. Over time they may have shown signs of emergence, but where they were previously ignored, may now become paramount. For each, this will be different based upon the path that soul chose to experience, unresolved karma from all lifetimes and the strength of the logical mind's need to maintain control. Energetic heart blocks and unresolved emotions must be released. The physical reality is the slowest form of manifestation, so this appears to occur as a different time frame, according to the comprehension of the linear mind. The physical body purges low vibrational energy, dark, as more soul light integrates. With each emotional release, illnesses and disease are allowed to release from the physical body, as they exist in the denser energies represented as physical ailments. Chronic ones may continue to emerge, until all of this energy is released. Each time it manifests is an opportunity for release. This energy will continue to wreak havoc, and cause suffering, as long as one needs to hang on creating resistance. Releasing the resistance and creating flow through acceptance, allowing and no longer needing, that will allow for release with more ease. Crying, with the purpose of release, is the quickest way to clear energy from one's field. Dissension occurs when that little spark of light within the heart ignites. Usually brought on by a severe loss and trauma, but may be accessed through huge bouts of creativity and passion. Some call this dissension, as the soul is depicted as coming down from the universe to enter into the physical body. Light energy is received in numerous ways. Some feel tingling in the crown chakra, top of head, energy in their sleep, opening of the receiving portal at base of neck, and various other means. Another is energy shooting up the spine, and out of the crown, Kundalini awakening. Some feel work being done, or what feels like energy moving in the body, like anxiety under the skin. As the soul brings in more light, it continues to expand outward from the body. There is a pivotal point where enough has integrated, where the tipping point is obvious. One may wake up one day, open the blinds, desire more light, become active, and flow with the universe, and this becomes apparent. One looks different when they look in the mirror, walks taller, feels vibrant, starts wearing brighter colors, and a new happiness emerges. One becomes light, and their heart chakra continues to expand, as their soul energy starts to radiate from their being. It is truly an amazing experience to step into, and integrate with your soul. Light body integration starts to occur when the mental body, awakening, the physical body, ascension, and the spirit soul body, dissension, have all raised enough in vibration in order for assimilation to start to take place on soul level. One literally becomes a walking soul. This level, I call the expansion level. The more soul light, the more expansion can occur. This is basically when all bodies vibrate high enough that they can communicate light codes, frequencies, and grasp nonlinear time. This occurs when one is primarily existent in their heart and no longer ruled by the logical mind. This occurs when one allows for enough flow in order to start to create their new reality instead of allowing it to be created for them. This is when the soul becomes functional and one no longer exists entirely as a physical being. Light body energy sessions assist with expediting this process by creating a fusion in all energetic bodies where energetic and telepathic communication can begin as one. Until integration occurs, light energy is transmitted to raise the vibrational frequency of all bodies to expedite the process of soul integration.